Hello, Lunar Child, and welcome now to Shout Out Wednesday. Post a comment or ask a question at soulgrind.tv in the Cancer viewing room. I'll do my best to shout back or answer your question 1 week later. Well, it looks like it is overcast but yet sentimental today for the Cancerians. Your ruling planet, the moon, is in your opposite sign, Capricorn. Don't be too surprised if you're lower in energy than usual. I always think when the moon's in our opposite sign, it's literally seducing us onto the couch with our honey. Also means you'll be emotionally sensitive to your marriages and partnerships and wishes and dreams around marriage and partnerships for at least another day. I don't think you'll be asked to let go of old emotional attachments, but I do think you'll be rather sensitive around the topic. Now, Mercury retrograde. Zipping around to the Sun in Taurus, we're in Chapter 3 of Sun in Taurus, and Uranus today is ruling the day. That means this is the final breakthrough that we've been waiting for. The topic for Cancers really deals with your social status, your collective of friends, how the world sees you, etc. So maybe you haven't quite known what title to put on your business card. Maybe you weren't quite sure whether or not a certain friend or group of friends was good for you. But I argue in the next 24 hours you will know. And if you're in heavy denial, there'll probably be a bit of a breakdown before you see that silver lining. If you're not in heavy denial and you're on the edge of your soul work, you'll probably have that answer come to you in a brilliant way. The universe always surprises me, even with an answer from a guy at Quickie Mart. Now, finally, for our shout out, goes to one of my favorite Cancers. He's always blogging at the mothership. His name is David. And in this given transit of social status, he asked the question, which group of friends should he invest in? Should he invest in his friends, his legitimate friends, his school friends, his church friends, or his work friends? I think I threw an extra group in there. And here's the answer, David. Invest in all of them. It's not about picking one category that you hang out with. It's about finding the best suited people for you in all categories and creating your own little society of work friends and church friends and regular friends that all suit your needs. The most important thing, especially as a Cancer, is to make sure that you and your friendships are seeing eye to eye, that you're not really investing in someone who doesn't invest back. There's a word for that. They're called a student or a child. And if you want to raise people for a living, go for it. On the other hand, when it comes to friendships, it should not be a lot of work. Hope that answers your question, David. All right, that's all we have for Shout Out Wednesday. I'll see you folks tomorrow with more. Live, love, V.